Okay, welcome to Hercules and the 12 Labors. This is from Envy Born, and it's a solo game where you complete 12 labors, and the goal is to gain eternal glory. It is a very beautiful box, which has also clear rules, mostly clear. So let's take a look. There are about a dozen different videos about the game rules, so I'm not going to do a rules overview, but just show some gameplay. So as you can see, I glued the plastic shrink wrap inside, and I also glued inside the felt surface, because it is a dice placement game. So these dark things are Hercules dice, and as you can see, there are 4 white dice for the labors, and a ton of Hercules dice. So as you progress through the 12 labors, you expect to gain more of these dice. There are 2 things that need extra attention. So the first thing is so the first thing is that the rules are very clear, but the health track here, which I also added a green die, a green cube, I should say, for tracking the initial health for the labor in case you fail. The first thing I want to show is that after you finish a labor and you defeated the labor, the health it starts here, and 16, 15, 14, 13, etc. The health does not reset to max. So in that case, in that sense, it is a survival game where you want to survive as long as you can by playing through these labors. You cannot repeat labors because they have specific names, and you cannot defeat the Hydra for a second time. So it does not, the health does not reset, and there is also the blue square abilities, and here they are kind of explained. Once a dice is assigned to a blue square, it may not be used for additional blue square abilities. The sentence above it, you can use each blue square once per roll, and a roll is the initial roll for the dice that you have, but also works for rerolls. There are certain abilities that allow you a reroll. So with that out of the way, I want to highlight here the difficulty set, because all these playthroughs on the various influencers, they say human starts with 5 dice, hero starts with 4 dice, and a god starts with 3 dice. So for walk in the park gameplay, I would suggest to start with 5 dice is useful, I think, but play with 6 dice if you want to just learn the game. So as you can hear, they make quite a noise, but you don't need these dice. We have 6 dice for easy play, and I'm not entirely sure why designers want the hardest unpleasant mode only. Games should have difficulty modes. So I'm going to make a booklet and include it on my itch.io pages, but the game difficulty modes should be 6 dice, and so that's a story mode. The walk in the park mode would be 5 dice, but you reset your health back to 17, and after that I would say play the game as follows. I numbered all these labors. So this would be the Nemean lion. These labors, the cards all have numbers, but you highlight them in this fashion. So let's say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you roll a die that indicates your first labor to complete. In this case, it would be the 6. So after you played the labor that is indicated by the die roll, you set it aside, and then the next unplayed labors would be in place. And if you again roll a 6, then you would complete the 7. And so that would make the 8th labor available. In this case, you have a variation, say an alternate Greek myth where Hercules does not start with the Nemean lion always. And this gives you much more variety and should be included in the game, I believe. However, I would suggest to do this for with 5 dice first. So this is very simple. You group the cards together with a paper band and glue it together with scotch tape. And this fits nicely in the box. There is plenty of space in the box. Like so. As you can see, everything fits nicely. Also the mood cards fit nicely. The last thing I want to mention is the promo. I asked what the promo cards, how it should be used. Well, you can see already that it is the B side of the 10th labor. So it was not written anywhere, but if you back the Kickstarter and you find Keikos, then you would add it in between the 10th and the 11th labor. So between IX, XI, so after X, the Roman 10. It's funny that it is Roman, while it is a Greek mythology game, but no matter. I think that is all the things that I wanted to mention. What it also misses is this, the score tracker. So I'm going to add a score tracker. As for these mood cards, I would say take the mood cards that are available, so not the thing of thing of something else. And if you completed a mood card, you just put it aside. So your next mood card would be the one from the simple track. These should be shuffled, and if you have a problem with this shuffling, then you lay them out and you roll a die where 1 is this and 2 is the second and 3 is the next one. And if you have 7 or more, it doesn't matter, because the card that you take is random, and then the other cards, there's 1 less, so you can take. Eventually, you will cover the entire range. So that gives you 1 variation. The other variation is that if you gain reward, and the reward is 2 cards, because you defeated a labor with which has 2 cards. The rulebook says you must choose 1, and I would say that for better variation and replayability, you take a random card. So if you have 2, let's use this as an example, but if you have 2 cards that gives you a boon, then you roll very simple. 1 is odd and 2 is even, so you would take the leftmost card for that. So I would say play first all the 12 laborers on easy difficulty, so you know, so you have learned and internalized all these symbols. You can see the nice shine here. It's a very it's also linen finish, so the quality is really good, but then again you pay like 50-60 euros for it. Okay, bye.